In the heart of Africa are rivers and lakes which symbolize abundance of water. But climate change seems to disrupt livelihoods, displacing communities. From Burundi to Angola, in the Great Lakes region are floods, drought, and excessive deforestation, where the continent between 2010 and 2020 lost 4.4 million hectares of forest annually. In Uganda, forest cover dropped from 4.9 million hectares in 1990 to 3.6 million and 1.9 million hectares in 2005 and 2015, respectively.
People in broad daylight, you start cutting trees like this.
And we are going to swing in action. We are going to go out into the field and prompt check on these various small companies who have gotten our license, telling us they are going to add value to our forest products, but at the end, they don't add the value and they're exporting.
So, the International Conference on the Great Lakes region is spearheading a coordinated regional response. Focus is on environmental security, policy harmonization, and sustainable development.
While we are working so hard, we want the natural resources, the environmental management is also key. That means all the government of different member states of the region to ensure that they work on trying to maintain the environment, including planting trees, but also including the issues of what we call rehabilitation. If there is an area where they have to make sure that they retain the area into its original state, to ensure that we plant trees, but also we maintain the natural vegetation that in that area.
The approach by ICGLR blends grassroots engagement with regional policy. Tree planting drives, clean cooking energy, and climate-smart agriculture are part of the effort, with special emphasis on women-led climate initiatives.
So there is need also to sensitize these companies that do garbage collections, so that when they are giving items to households or communities in terms of waste disposal, to have this waste disposal done differently. The solid waste alone and then the other waste alone.
At the diplomatic level, it is working to align environmental laws, support transboundary water agreements, and advocate for climate finance. This makes it a voice for the region in global forums and a bridge for collaboration among member states.
Because we know that the more the trees, the more the rain, right? When we have the trees, we always know that apart from depending from God, but we have the role to pray that to make sure that the natural vegetation is there in our land. So this, for me, I think this is the role of everyone, because now we have seen the impact of climate change. And this now has led to people moving from their own original land, their area to another area, one country to another country, because the place where has been affected by the climate change, there is no food, no survival. So people have to move to another place to look for green pastures.
In a region as ecologically rich as it is vulnerable, the fight against climate change is urgent. Institutions like ICGLR are leading from the front while combining science, policy, and gender equity. With this, the Great Lakes region may yet become a model of sustainable, people-driven climate resilience.
And I saw one of the pictures the other day where people were in the water, actually. And we went, there's a place where we also went to support people who are affected by the flood. They don't have food, they're living in the tents. So we see that climate change is coming quite speed and affecting a lot of people. But this climate change also is causing conflict. Because now, if village A was affected, or one country A was affected, people are coming to another country. You find that this kind of everyone, the little resources, there's kind of scramble and partition of resources. And you find sometimes that country that is a host country is also overwhelmed. So you find this kind of competition of resources might lead to the conflict, and we know that it's leading to the conflict most of the time.
From conflict sensitivity to climate sympathy, the ICGLR is proving that regional solidarity can shape global solutions. As the climate crisis deepens, collaboration and inclusion remain the region's best hope. Henry Okrut, UBC.